We are inching our way closer to those red blazes. And I do mean inching because I am going at a snail's pace. Holy cow, we have to go up the waterfall to get to ground zero. Here it is! We're in the 1% though, that goes from north to south in a single day. That's epic. Check this out, guys. Look at this sick view. Are you ready? Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's Triple P. How you guys doing? I'm out here in West Virginia at the top of the world looking for a bunch of geocaches that involve hiking. Let's go see how many of these we can track down. Here we go. All right, this is the beginning of the Huckleberry Trail. That's what it's called. Looks like we got some snow. We are up here going after a big hike. I mean, I'm talking big hike. We're looking at 3.59 miles one way to get a geocache. It's gonna be a huge hike, but it'll be worth it in the end. Pretty excited about it. What's up, guys and gals and everybody that's part of the community here with Geocaching with Triple P. Thanks for joining me. We are working on the very tail end of our West Virginia Fizzy. The first cache that we're gonna track down in this long video is a 1 difficulty 3.5 terrain, and it is on the Blue Blaze Trail right here to the right. You can camp out here, you can hike out here, you can take horsebacks out here. As you can see, I've got my bright orange on because it is the end of deer hunting season. Later on in the video, we will show you the highest point in West Virginia. So stay tuned for that. There are lots of campsites here. I've already passed like 3 or 4. There's another one right over there. This cache, I'm pretty sure, is lonely. I think it was last found in, I want to say 2022. I've been reading some logs about it. Very interesting things that people have to say about it. One random person was like, we were out here horseback riding and we found the geocache by complete accident and discovered what geocaching was. The Huckleberry Trail, which is what I'm walking on, it is fairly straight. So the line of sight distance is pretty far, 3.59, but I think it's gonna go rather quickly because looking on the map, it looked like it was relatively flat. And the fact that there's a little bit of snow on the trail, that only adds to the adventure. I was not honestly expecting any snow at all. The roads were all clear coming here. There was no snow anywhere on the roads. We are dialing the knob back to April of 2009 with this hide. All it says is that it's a regular size container. It doesn't say anything about if it's an ammo box or anything like that. Also, I was reading the description, and it says there's 3 stream crossings along the way before you get to ground zero. That seems pretty cool. Pretty pumped to get this geocache. The other 2 that I need to finish this experience with my West Virginia Fizzy are also big hikes, and they're north of here in a town called Laneville, West Virginia, and we'll be getting those in the near future. Guys, we're making good progress. We're under 3 miles at this point. I just want to touch base on a few things. If you're just getting into like hiking, or you're thinking about starting hiking, or you know, you really want to just do overnight backpacking, whatever you're doing, know the environment that you're going into and come prepared, you know? Like, you don't really want to wear a brand new pair of hiking shoes that are not broken in on a big hike. That's a no-no. You also do not want to go somewhere on a big hike without any water. Like, that's a no-no. Like, you would not want to hike the Grand Canyon, for example, without any water at all. Know your abilities, know your limitations. I'll tell you this, the higher up you are in elevation, the cooler the temperatures are going to be. So for this hike, for example, I am dressed in layers, and the breeze is perfect because I'm not overheating and I'm not cold. Okay, we hit the 1 mile mark on the trail for the cache, and it took us 30 minutes to hike 1 mile on the Huckleberry Trail here. What a beautiful trail. What a gorgeous spot. I'm very excited to do this hike. This is gonna be amazing. If you like this video, don't forget to like, give it a thumbs up, add me on notifications so you don't miss any uploads, and hit the subscribe button. We're shooting for 290. All right, as we get closer to ground zero, I want to know your guys' favorite hike. Doesn't have to be in 2023. Just in general, favorite hike. Let's keep it within the United States. There's a chance that there's some kind of geocache on there, and I may go to that spot and I may do your favorite hike on my channel. Depending on where it is, you know, if it's in Arizona, fine. Colorado, okay. Wyoming, sure. New Mexico, got that. The territories like Puerto Rico and all that, and Guam, those are out. But leave a comment below letting me know your favorite hiking location. You know, I like adventurous hikes. They don't have to be necessarily strenuous. They could be day hikes. I will tell you, if it's like Long's Peak or something like that, I would have to get prepared for that. Or if it's, you know, some other gigantic hike where I'm gonna have to backpack. I will tell you, if it's a backpacking trip, I'm gonna turn it down. I don't like backpacking overnights. I'd rather just do it in a day hike. We've had a minor landscape change. We're in a mini boulder field at the moment. Look at all these rocks. Blue trail marker, good sign. Ooh. If we come up to any scenic views in this video, I'll be sure to film them, but I haven't seen any yet. Okay, we are 2 miles deep into the hike, and the next set, it's took me 22 minutes, the second mile. We've got 1.5 to go to get to ground zero. Making great progress, and I show no signs of, you know, slowing down. Unless the terrain just all of a sudden just tightens up like crazy. All right, guys, we are now on the bottom part of the Huckleberry Trail after we did a switchback. And this will take us to ground zero. And looking at the map, it looks like the cache is in an open meadow. I've seen some pictures online that said something about a meadow as well. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll just take a look, I guess. See if we can find it together. Oh, look at this lovely mud pit. Love that for me. Somebody left me a mud pit. Fantastic. Let's just tiptoe around it. Okay, we've got a scenery change. You can kind of see the hills in the background. Open forest here. Still on the Huckleberry Trail. We're under half a mile. And our 3-mile check-in time was 43 minutes. And I am just as excited as I was when I first started, because I want to finish this West Virginia Fizzy, and it is a doozy to complete when you're not from West Virginia. We will eventually get on the Judy Springs Trail, and that is where the geocache is at. It's right, it connects to the Huckleberry Trail. This is beautiful. How about that? Our first scenic view of the video. Yes. Yes, you can get a scenic view. That's the meadow. Okay, we have left the Huckleberry Trail for the White Diamond Judy Springs Trail. And it takes you down into this amazing meadow here. Wow. This is unbelievable. Holy spitballs, Batman. Are you guys for real right now? Look at this hike. Oh, have mercy. There's a cache right here somewhere. 0.14 to go. All right, guys, I'm gonna take you in 131 feet till we attempt our first search and rescue of the day. Totally worth it, ladies and gentlemen. This meadow right here is a thing of beauty. We're at 75 feet. I don't know if it's an ammo box. I just know it's a 1 difficulty. That's the beep. Not gonna lie, I was doubting the cords. There's no need to doubt. I can confirm I have found the box. It's not a box. It is a metal tin hiding underneath a rock. Yes. Yes. Oh man, those cords are dead on at 3 feet. I'm here at 9. What time is it? Let me check in. It is 9:52, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, let's put the old tin hat on. Signature pose with a cookie tin. Yes. We did it. And it's lonely. Not anymore. Triple P got the find. And we got these 2 logbooks up there, but neither of them are signable. So I'm gonna leave a pill bottle with a log sheet in it so people can sign that. And we're gonna wrap this video up. Welcome back, everybody. We are hiking this time to get 2 geocaches on the Flat Rock Trail that are just as far as the cache that we did yesterday. It is one of 2 remaining that I need to finish my West Virginia Fizzy, and that's what this video is. This video is me finishing my West Virginia Fizzy. So you get 3 geocaches. The one from yesterday and 2 today. So as we make our way towards the summit of this hill, mountain, not sure what the right term is there. We are on the easy part of the hike, but it definitely tightens up the further out you get. Rule number 1, never pass up an opportunity at a scenic view. All right. I wonder if that's a spoiler for what's to come. I guess we'll find out. So we are approaching the first of many switchbacks on the trail coming up here in a minute. You know, doing hikes back-to-back day, long hikes specifically, this trail has quite a bit of differences than the other trail. The trail that you saw in the earlier part of this video it was more flat. You were going almost directly at it for over 2.5 miles. Where here, this has, oh, and you're losing elevation. Here, this starts out low, goes up slightly, and then hits you with the switchbacks, and you gain in elevation versus losing elevation. All right, we leveled up again, and now, look at this. First real cool rock overhangs right there. Switchbacks are gonna make this hike longer than it needs to be, but it's not smart to just blaze your own trail and just say, okay, line of sight only. No switchbacks, just guns a-blazing. That's not a good idea. The majority of people who have done this hike before me have done exactly what I'm doing. So now, I'm gonna do exactly what they've already done. Follow the trail, be smart about my situation, and take our time to get to ground zero. The cherry on top is the big ammo box. Before we get, we're almost to. It's a PVC pipe container. It's got some good size to it. It's a 2.5, 3.5 geocache. It's one of the last 2 ratings I need to finish this West Virginia Fizzy. All right, guys, we found more waterfalls. Oh man. This first geocache is like 334 feet near these waterfalls. It's a PVC pipe container, as I said earlier. Let's see if we can track it down. We're still not close enough, but the waterfalls, yes, so good. What is even going on right now? Holy cow, we have to go up the waterfall to get to ground zero. We're still scaling the waterfall here. We're on the side though. We got about 80 feet to go. We're gonna go ahead and cross over that way. Whoa. There's my view. Yes. This is what we do on geocaching with Triple P, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay. It was underneath this big old rock hang. Look at the size of this thing. Look at this, guys. Look at this cache. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. She's a real beauty, eh? Crikey. Oh, man. Okay, that's the 2.5, 3.5. Now, let's get to the cherry on top, the ammo box for the win. Okay, we got maybe 5 switchbacks, something like that, before we have to hop off the trail, where supposedly the red blazes are, or the red ribbons, I guess, that we're supposed to follow to get to the summit, where the ammo box is at. The 81, and I probably will have never worked harder for a Fizzy that is not in my home state than West Virginia. We are inching our way closer to those red blazes. And I do mean inching because I am going at a snail's pace. To be totally transparent, I lost the trail and ended up in a gully that was basically below the trail. So then I had to hike back up the trail and find it again. You're gonna really have to want it to get this geo box. The same. gonna really, really earn it by trekking this and going here. We're having to navigate a lot of squishy and soft ground. My shoes have been sinking. So this stack of rocks right here is a rock cairn. Okay, and it tells you that this is the trail, and the trail curves this direction. So it's like a trail marker essentially. It wants you to go this way and follow the trail this direction. Those are very popular in off trail hikes or hikes that don't have well-marked trails. We're approaching the red blaze part of the hike, and I looked at my pedometer. It's looking like this is going to be almost 8 miles to get there. The only reason I'm even going to be able to do this on a Sunday is because daylight savings was last night, so we gained an hour of sleep. So instead of starting the hike at 8 a.m., I was on the trail somewhere in like the 7 a.m. time. Okay, flying high in the sky today is an orange ribbon, which means we've made it to the off-trail part of the hike. So it's gonna take me probably about half an hour to do this, and I don't know what it's gonna look like. If I run into something cool, I'll put it on the video camera. If not, I'll see you guys when I'm at ground zero looking for the geocache. Okay, we're inside 68 feet. That last little bit was nuts. I couldn't even if I would have videoed it, it would have been not smart. I didn't actually know where I was going. It was just like a best guess. Even though there's, you know, these trail markers over here, but they are few and far between. Oh my God, I've never wanted this ammo box more than anything in my life. And here it is, all these years. Oh, the culmination of ridiculousness is this ammo box. Here it is right here, guys. This has been an insane journey. Oh my God. Signature pose with the ammo box that signifies the end to my West Virginia Fizzy. 8.13 miles, 3 hours and 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to get this. The culmination of a year's work. 11 months, at least. Could never be better. Let's wrap it up. Here we go. All right, guys, the overview right here from the highest point lookout tower in West Virginia is right where we're gonna wrap up this video. If you're not a Geocaching with Triple P subscriber, I hope you'll consider subscribing so you can help me reach my sub goal of 290 subs. I'll see you guys out on the trail. Have a good one.